I look around and I see so many faces that have been instrumental to me in my career, people I've known for years and years who have supported me, encouraged me, for the most part. Called me an ass when I needed to be called an ass, which has been quite often. But nobody, I think, can be at the top of that list more than Charlie and Lori Ann. They've been with me since the beginning of my career. They've always supported me. They've always taken care of me, and they've always made me feel comfortable when I'm around them. So I appreciate that from you guys. You guys are the best. You know, I guess almost 30 years ago, when Charlie and Lori Ann were introduced by Jim, Charlie was doing an NBC show here in Nashville. I think Lori Ann was doing an ABC show. Is that right? Or CBS? ABC show. And Jim put those two together and talked them into doing a show together. And 1983, I think, that's when it was born. That's when it was born. Crook and Chase was born with This Week in Country Music. And it's been fantastic ever since. I mean, they've been together ever since. The name has changed for their show quite a few times, but they've produced thousands and thousands of hours and thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of radio and TV that's promoted country music, that's made us all look good. Absolutely. Give them a hand. And they've always had a way of making the artists and the fans feel at home with them. And they've had a way of introducing artists and the musicians that we all love and making you fall in love with new artists that you didn't know about until you saw them on their show. And that's what they've done with me. They were one of the first people to ever put me on TV back in the day, a long time ago. 1993, I think it was the first time I was on the TV with you guys. And ever since then, they've been there for me. You know, I think a lot of Charlie. I've known Charlie for, I guess, since 1993, and we've been friends ever since. In fact, when I first made a little bit of money, I bought a farm just south of Nashville, and the first thing I bought on that farm was a jackass. And guess what I named that jackass? I said, Lori Ann. I still have that jackass, too. And I named him after Charlie, not because of the reasons that you might think. Yeah, he was good looking and charming and smart. But he liked my wife a lot better than he likes me. So that's why I named the jackass Charlie. And Lori Ann has such grace and beauty and intelligence about her, and somebody that's always just lit up a room when you're around her. And I've always had a huge crush on Lori Ann, too. So I'm a pleasure to be here tonight to induct you into this, Lori. And I bet when she was studying Russian and Chinese at Vanderbilt, she never thought she'd team up with Charlie Chase and be inducted into the Country Radio Hall of Fame. Before I go any further, there's a little note from my wife that I wanted to read. It says, I love you, Charlie. You're one of a kind and a handsome devil to boot. I don't know what she meant by that. And Lori Ann, thank you for being such a strong, intelligent, and beautiful woman.